Aralaguppe is a tiny hamlet in the Tiptur Taluk within the Tumkur district of Karnataka. This village has two old temples, Chennakeshava Temple, a Hoysala period construction dated to 1250 AD, and Kalleshwara Temple, which is dated even earlier to around 9th to 10th century AD. The Kalleshwara Temple is located in the northeastern part of the Aralaguppe village. A metal arch is installed at the entrance of the street leading to this temple. The temple has undergone plenty of reconstruction work over the years. Currently, it has been made into a Shad-linga temple complex, having 6 shrines with lingas, including the most ancient one, the Kalleshwara. There is some controversy as to which dynasty built this temple, with some scholars of the opinion that it was constructed by the Nolambas, while others say it was built by the Gangas. I.K. Sharma, the famous Indian archaeologist, considers this temple as a remarkable example of native Ganga art influenced by Chalukya-Nolamba idioms. Among the 6 temples, Kalleshwara is third from the entrance. This is the floor plan of the temple. It faces east and consists of a Garbhagriha, an Antarala, and a Mukhamandapa. In front of the Mukhamandapa, there is a Nandi which is now contained in a porch built during modern days. The huge Nandi faces the Kalleshwara temple entrance. The entrance doorway of the Mukhamandapa is finely sculpted with bands of relief. The inner and outer bands have kalpavallis with females, males, or ganas within the lotus twirls. The central band is an ornate stamba shaka that has a figure of a female carved in it. At the bottom of the door jamb, 2 stout figures, Padmanidhi and Shankanidhi, are shown sitting in the same line as the inner shaka. Next to the sitting figures, there are 2 standing Dwarapalas in the same line as the outer shaka. The lintel of the doorway has Gajalakshmi, and above that there is a Bhuta Mala of 5 Bhutas in various dance poses. The Mukhamandapa is the square supported by 4 freestanding lay-turned pillars. There are 2 more lay-turned pillars at the Antarala entrance. The most popular architectural feature of this temple is the Natesha and Ashtadikpalaka carved relief in the central ceiling of the Mukhamandapa, executed with amazing 3D effect. The central ceiling has 9 panels. In the central panel, there is Tandaveshwara. The outer 8 panels are Dikpalakas on their Vahanas with their consorts and attendants. There are 4 flying Vidyadharas suspended towards the central Shiva panel with garlands in their hands. Within the sanctum, a black linga is enshrined. Around the Nandi in front of the Kalleshwara Temple, there are 3 smaller shrines. In the east shrine, there is a Hoysala period Surya. In the south shrine, there is Uma Maheshwara, which is of the same period as the original temple, around 900 AD. Shiva is two-handed and sits in Sukhasana. By his side is Uma. Above him, there are 2 flying Gandharvas, and below there is recumbent Nandi. In the north shrine, there is a Hoysala period Chennakeshava with broken hands. The external walls of the temple are mostly plain and have Brahmakanta pilasters. The base platform is made from granite, while the walls and the superstructure are made from brick. The Shikara is of Kadamba Nagara pyramidal type, which has been renovated. The Mandapa side walls have old ornamental windows which are now mostly destroyed. They have creeper scrolls and men riding on lions. There are 5 other shrines in the complex with Shivalingas. The complex also has many vehicles on display.